was holding as he charged the officer just before being shot. The department released footage of the shooting from 2 different angles. We've stopped the video just before shots were fired. Afterwards, both Paul Montazer and the stabbing victim, his 72-year-old mother.
Yeah, hey there, Glenn and Lou. This body camera footage was released as part of a state law that requires police departments to release this kind of footage after a police officer involved shooting. Now, a word of warning before we show it to you, even though we have added some additional blurs to the video and tried to cut out some of the most disturbing parts, some of you still might find some of this video upsetting. That said, that warning out there, let's show you some of the materials that were released, starting with this part of a 911 call.
And what is the neighbor doing?
He's like a 35-year-old man, and he's in the street chasing his mom with a knife.
Anybody else out front?
One of the neighbors tried to interfere, but he chased her with a knife.
That 911 call came in from Green Tree Lane in Irvine at around 3 p.m. on August 8th. By the time a police officer arrived just a few minutes later, newly released body camera video shows things had escalated.
Stop! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! 15, he's actively stabbing her.
When the first officer arrived, he observed a male, pictured here and later identified as Paul Montazer, actively and repeatedly stabbing a female in the head and neck. The female was later determined to be his mother.
Back up! Get away from her now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now!
As the officer was ordering Mr. Montazer to stop the vicious assault and drop the knife, Mr. Montazer directed his attention toward the officer and rapidly charged at him with the large knife in his hand. At that time, an officer-involved shooting occurred.
This is a picture of the knife police say Montazer was holding as he charged the officer just before being shot. The department released footage of the shooting from 2 different angles. We've stopped the video just before shots were fired. Afterwards, both Paul Montazer and the stabbing victim, his 72-year-old mother, Parveaz Montazer, were pronounced dead at the scene.
Now, even though that footage was released, the police shooting is still under investigation by the Orange County District Attorney's Office. Reporting live here in Irvine, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
Thank you, Chip.